Hey guys, it's Robin the Lady Biker. How is everyone doing today? Well, I'm still here in the lounge at the Perth Harley-Davidson because, I came in today and needed to chat with the guys about something that I'm wanting to do as a gift for Allie on Cherry and to check in some more information to find out if anyone knows where there's an ABS module for Scarlett. And I realized something. I needed to come to y'all today to do a public service announcement. So guys, let me tell you a little bit about why I think you should know about this. All right, hey guys, so public service announcement. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more insistent on getting things checked on your bike. So, just to give you some history on what's going on, we get here to Australia, the bikes are finally received. If you haven't seen that video about shipping it, check it out. And while we were going through the process of doing the couple of mods that we needed to do to make Scarlett and Cherry legal here in Australia, we learned that my ABS module on Scarlett was blown. And I did a video a while back about the delay in parts, which is a whole other issue. But, it's got me a little bit befuddled that I had 3 different dealerships, 3 different shops work on Scarlett from when we think the problem happened to when we got here. Nobody caught it until these guys here at Perth Harley-Davidson. And looking back, because it's a safety issue, I'm like, why didn't the US mechanics and techs catch this? So, like I said, 3 of them, 3 different shops. I don't know why. Anyway, what we think, and I shared a little bit about it before, is that when I had her 20,000 mile service done, I also had her tires replaced because I was running almost bald tires. And so in that service, the bundle for one of the rear turn signals wire bundle came loose from the clip inside the fender. And with it rubbing, it eventually exposed the wires, caused a short. Totally messed up everything on my electronic system went out. So we think during that short, it blew the module. And so, when we took it to the dealership and we were near the Sequoias, and we took it to the dealership, they found the short, but then once they fixed the short, it didn't throw any codes. So they missed it. Well, her 20,000 mile service, where they would have done the brake flush and all that, had already been done, and that's about the only time they checked the module, is during a brake flush. So there was no, okay, I get that one, I'll give them that one. But then I go in for Scarlett's 25, 26, I forget what next big service it was. And in that time, as I got to thinking back, when I would ride, especially coming around corners, I would feel, a slip, I would feel, like I would hear chirps in the braking on, some more aggressive braking, when someone doesn't look and pulls out in front of you. I just had all these different close calls. Things just weren't functioning right on Scarlett. And I went in and I would ask him about it, and I'm like, okay, is it the tires or is it something different? And 2 additional dealers, 2 additional service departments both told me, oh, it's just your tires. It's just, you got one of those with a little bit harder rubber than normal. Don't worry about it. Well, apparently I should have worried about it. So that, I guess, is my public service announcement to you today. Is If something on your bike is not performing the way you think it should, be a pain in the butt at the dealer or at the service department until you get the answers you want. Because I knew something was wrong with Scarlett. I knew something was off, and I just kept thinking, oh, well, I'll get, instead of Dunlop, I'll get Michelin's next time, and that'll solve the problem. I don't think a different set of tires from a different manufacturer would have changed it, because the ABS was not functioning properly. And so that's the whole thing. If you know your bike's not functioning properly, just stay at the techs until they chase down the problem. Hindsight's 20/20. I know better for the future, and I've now learned something new about my bike, which is a good thing. So that was my public service announcement. But my question for you guys out there is, let's share this information. Have you ever, regardless of make and model of what you ride, had something where you knew something was wrong or something just wasn't right with your bike, and you had to go check over and over and over and over again before someone finally found it? If you've had that experience, what was the problem? How was your bike not performing? And what was the solution? Share this stuff out there, guys, because whether we ride Harleys or BMWs or Hondas or Triumphs, it doesn't matter. This is the kind of information that's going to keep us safe and keep us rolling. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope everyone out there is having a fantastic time riding. Right now, it's a very wet time, so I'm hoping to get even just a couple of hours dry so I can take Cherry out later this week. Allie's gonna be so sad at how many kilometers I put on her until Scarlett's ready. But if you can, guys, get out and ride. When you do, have fun, be safe, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Bye.